What's up, everybody? This is Ripples in Wales, back for another video. I hope you're all doing well and having a great day wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing. Well, today, as I just posted, this is the mood for the day. I'm going to play you a little bit of Marcus Rebel here, I think his name is.
Bitch, go.
Love Marcus. What a dude. That's what the mood is today. The reason why that mood is we have had a total 2 breakout, which means the altcoins have started running, which I'm sure you've seen in all your portfolios. And it's a great kind of change in phase of the market. Okay, you've all been in consolidation in these markets for the past, it feels like 12 months plus the downside of 2022 to 23. So yeah, moreover, probably 2 years thereabouts from the top of the previous cycle. And now you've reached a part of the structure in this new cycle, which we'll look at in a second, that is now breaking out into a new phase. We look like we're breaking out of the Wyckoff accumulation, and we're seeing what we call an SOS, which is signs of strength in the market, and that's kind of normally respected after the first moves of large push-ups for Bitcoin, which you should be cheering for. Even if you don't hold Bitcoin, give it some cheer. You know, it leads the way. It's the one moving the needle, and then the money rotates from all these other the large caps into these smaller altcoins. Anyway, this is my Twitter handle @RipplesWales. Come and say hi. And first of all, let's have a quick look at this. This is going to be a really short video today, but I just want to give you an update from my side of things. I've been keeping an eye on this guy here at Cryptos Insight UK. Really good guy. He's on it. This kid is on it. He's got an amazing newsletter. Sign up for it. Show him some love on Patreon. He is really on his game, this one. So this is to do with a post that's to do with the textbook Wyckoff accumulation for Total 2. And in case you know what Total 2 is, and we'll come on to Total 2 in a minute, it is everything excluding Bitcoin in the charts. And a Wyckoff accumulation is this kind of pattern that you see where my cursor is, and then it forms a bit of a consolidation, then we move up. And he's put here, textbook Wyckoff accumulation for Total 2, the total market cap of crypto excluding Bitcoin. We have been waiting on, I'm going to look at this, it's a really good post this, I'm waiting on sign of strength to phase for a few weeks, and it looks like we've broken out. This is just alts are about to take off, and this was posted on December the 8th, it was yesterday. Alts are about to take off, very exciting times to be in the crypto space. Super on it post this, and we can have a look at the Bitcoin chart here, which shows your big breakout up to these fib lines, and then the money looks like it's rotating now into these Total 2 here. So you can see this Fibonacci band here at 0.236. Well, Total 2 seems to be touching it, and what you're seeing then is a move up, hopefully, into these bands here. And you're going to see steady accumulation. You can see it in billions on the right on the scale on the y-axis, and you'll see this accumulate now. Hopefully, we'll see a nice little move. And we'll see pushes up to maybe a couple $100 billion into the altcoins, maybe a little bit higher before an eventual retrace. Maybe $1 trillion in the total altcoins would be a very interesting target, actually. 1.01 trillion there. I don't know. It all depends on so many things. It looks like Bitcoin's probably going to do a next push up into maybe to the 50s, $50,000, and then we'll see a rollover of this early relief rally maybe before a 300, 400, 500 day solid accumulation horizontally before the Bitcoin halving. Another thing to point out actually on Crypto Insights post was one of his co-partners that works with him. A really good little post as well on where are we here? The Crypto Man. This is a very interesting point. Is at the Crypto Man with double N1. He does a lot of work with Crypto Insights in Dubai. Both good guys from the UK. This post is really cool. Are we starting to see a breakout? Is XRP starting to break out versus BTC? The chart is starting to show early signs of a reversal here. I've highlighted the top percentage gains XRP has made when it's broken out versus Bitcoin. A 28% rise from here would take us straight to the first price target of 80 cents, not financial price. Let's see how this continues. And this is a Bitcoin over XRP chart. And as you can see, these are kind of points where we see a breakout, a bottoming out of the XRP price structure before a reversal and a move up north. And what you're doing is comparing the amount, the cost of sats per XRP here. And as you can see, as it rises up, you're getting, how can we put it? You're getting more sats for your money here and less sats for your money here. So it's a great sign of strength versus the two tokens, and see how they're corresponding to one another. And he's got here lawsuit victory, 66% increase, 38% increase, 100% increase, 50% increase, and we'll see how this goes. But interesting post there nonetheless. I will come back to that actually. I'll post on diversity, but let's have a look at the overall cap here. Bitcoin's, oh shoot, I've left it in pounds for you, haven't I? Which is the currency that I work in here. I do often look at it in dollars, but we'll switch it to dollars for the sake of brevity for you lot. You can see Bitcoin's at 44, Ethereum 2385, XRP at 68 cents. And what's interesting to note here is the 7-day move. We should have a look at this now, and you can see that there's been a huge push. Meme coins, Cardano's made a 60% increase. It's an enormous move. Algorand, if you're holding that, well done you. Avalanche, well done you. You know, Dot, Gala. If you all got a fairly diversified portfolio, you should have some of these in it. You know, these are strong layer one. You know, the likes of Dot, Avalanche, Solana. They're all very decent protocols. Solana's still pushing up again. By golly, it's moving $76 now. That was at $12 on the lows. People have 4x their monies. So the markets are moving. They really are, and this is a sign of strength, which is really cool to look at. And yeah, the prices are creeping. Just go back into the price market cap. Anyhow, I was going to have a quick look at, you see a Bitcoin here, it's doing its thing, kind of sitting and consolidating now at the 0.5 fib line for the minute. I'm no chart analyst, please guys. If you don't always trust my take on things, there are people who are way better on TA than me. But looking at blockchain back at crypto insights, they're all the bomb. I'm learning my trade here, but you can deduce pretty much an understanding from my explanations of these charts. This is the one to look at. This total 2, and you're getting a breakout or retest of the 2.236 fib line, and this is more than likely to push up north now. There's quite a lot of momentum behind it, pending some sort of dodgy black swan. And also we've got total 3, which is another interesting chart. This is a everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum to the upside. And I don't think this chart is properly laid out yet. Hold on, I think that might be a bit better. Hold on, what we got? Might be. Let's get this laid out well. Thereabouts, about there. So. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm no chartist. Don't test my knowledge base here. But total 3 is, Ethereum's removed out of this and Bitcoin. And you can see that this is gaining good momentum, and a breakout above this for total 3 for 236 and into this pocket here. Some people call these the golden pockets for Bitcoin, or this is the golden pocket for Bitcoin. 0.382 to 0.35 up to 0.6. So yeah, big moves if the this is really the altcoins. Total 2 contains Ethereum, and Ethereum really isn't an altcoin anymore. Other tokens that have done really well, Matic making a retest. We've got Binance, Atom, beg your pardon. That's making likely to make a monster move up to even to get to. Is that laid out properly? Hold on, let me just sort this out a bit better. Yeah, it's still a monster move to get up to that retrace line. I was buying it a dollar cost averaging in a few places here for DOT. Now we're at 11. It could see 15, 16 with quite grace and ease. Again, Atom. This is DOT. Beg your pardon. Again, huge, real big potential moves on these tokens to see them gaining to back to where they were. And I don't know if my charts are all laid out completely correctly on these swing highs, swing lows. But you get the gist of it, or thereabouts. They've got to usually make a run up to here, which is super cool. Anyhow, tweets, very interesting things that I've seen the past couple of days. Joel Katz. As many of you know, I sold 40,000 ETH at about $1 to put solar panels on my house, and I no longer own. That ETH was worth over 100 million shortly after. Okay, the reason he puts tweets out like this, in my humble opinion, is to give you all a bit of a warning call. He does this often. I've been here and long enough in the space to read cryptically what he is trying to put across in a very gentle and sophisticated way. He is saying to you, do not sell your XRP at $1. $1 rather, in many ways, and that's how I like to deduce his very how would I put it? They're coded tweets, aren't they? You know, that's how I look at these things. Yeah, so he sold 40,000 ETH at $1. Well, we know XRP is likely to see, you know, the likelihood of $1 quite soon. We should probably bring up the XRP chart in there because a lot of the followers here are of an XRP. Look at the XRP tether. We're seeing a big move. Is it going to load? Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're grinding up bit by bit now. That's the kind of back test line that I've got put in there. It's in the quite right place. I'll bring it down a bit. Yeah, and it's winding up, and you know the likelihood is $1 is where are we for $1? It's around about here, isn't it? Just above this line here, and it's going to grind up, isn't it? You know, what do we put? Probably about, is it about there? 96 cents. That's where we're kind of going to likely come to. It may roll over afterwards. Doesn't really matter. You know, you could take a little pip of profits if you want for a bit of fun. Learn to be able to sell a little bit. It's not a bad thing. Anyway, you know, this is the next move, isn't it? You know, this next pump up here. Bish, if it goes, and yeah, then it'll clear $1, and you know maybe it'll find some strength on the bottom of these. On these points here, you've got a bit of a zone there, haven't you? Of support and resistance. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But his point is this: don't sell too early. And what that's referring to, Anders, you know, he talked about his dad in the post, which I thought was really. He's such a lovely guy. And here's a picture of my dad from 1950s. He was a geek. I miss him every day. God bless him. You know, and if you've still got your fathers with you, make the most of it. Luckily, I have. Although he's getting on in his years, you know, take care of your family. I've seen a post here by Anders who was on this tweet. Where are you, Anders? Here we go. Let me find it because he nails this. X Anders is the man in our game. There he is. Don't miss the next Ethereum, and he nails it. So what that's referring to you is this tweet here, back in the day, December 28th, 2017. I think interesting date. I never looked at that at 1:11:31. I think Connect prescribed my motto of don't miss the next. My personal trading motto is don't miss the next Ethereum. Very, very interesting. I'm going to take a little screenshot of that actually. The date of that was rather interesting, 2017. Yeah, at that point, you know, I think 2022 could have been the moment for XRP, but 2021-22, but yeah, no, it was held back by a lawsuit. Anyway, it is what it is. We are where we are. Moving on to BG123 and both his accounts, and one, you know, some of you might be interested what I'm looking for right now, and we'll do another video on this a little bit later on. But the two things I'm keeping my eyes close for now are these two posts here. Okay, this one here, Lodestar 3, and also if we go to the main account. Christmas is a very important time for BG123, and I'll tell you why, because he always releases his riddles at Christmas time. And so this here, this Lodestar 3 for its test 1 and 2, given 3 as a quest, is to do with the dropping of the Lodestar 3 letter. And it explains that, you know, the Lodestar 3, it kind of goes into the future quite long and is written upside down. Very, very clever. We'll go into that in the next video. But these two things that ones I'm looking for, December the 15th and December the 17th. So something is likely to occur in the next 2 weeks. And you can see the charts are starting to show you it. Yeah, you're starting to see breakouts in total 2. So Bitcoin's likely to make another big move. Then total 2 is likely to follow it, pending no silly black swans. And we're seeing the warming up of the crypto engine. Now, this normally is followed by a big change in structure and a plateauing out of time and events that takes another 500 days before the Bitcoin halving, but the money's coming in early and they're playing it. So anyway, we'll go and have a look at these a little bit later on in the video. I'll keep these out. And this is the Christmas scene that we're still in, you know, likely to be finishing this off this year, and then we're going to move into this scene as of March, April next year. So I'm going to be starting to do a lot of work with you on this picture. This is not as complex. This is the most complex, the Christmas scene behind it. It is insane, the detail that's went into this. But like I said, we're going to be moving into this, I think, by spring of next year. So we'll start studying this now and moving into it so you all can see. And we can all start going through it together. I'm no pro. You know, many hands make light work. I've got an idea of what I think was going on over the broader scale, but there are finer details in here which are still very, very sophisticated and smart. And we're not to forget that 2024 is going to be a big bloody year. Okay, a lot of things go on. There's 2 major riddles released. Very rare to get a riddle released in April. Okay, so things change in April. Okay, and then you've got the dollar, then you've got this castle scene. The knight changes twice his coat. So, you know, the suit of armor is very indicative. We change from, as you know, this broken armor suit here, this battered and beaten armor suit, into one that's, you know, more pucker and, yeah, just looking suave, into the golden armor suit, which is a very clever indication that they laid this down long ago, and that the rollout of Ripple's plans are going to be coming into the fore. Very, very interesting. And we'll start covering this for next Christmas. But I dare say he's going to release another one this Christmas. So, yeah, cool. I'm also going to do spaces in the next few days. Would like you all involved. Let me know in the comments if you want to get involved with it. It'd be pretty cool to hear you all, and we're going to go over some of the stuff. Right, that's it for the first one. Market's looking positive. Hope you're all enjoying some profits and your portfolio's in the green. I will make another video later on. We'll go over some BG stuff, and yeah, we'll look at scheduling date for a spaces where we all go to catch up in person. Anyhow, this is please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Drop a comment if you enjoyed it even more. And yeah, nice to hear from you all, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Be blessed.